Hello guys, it's Asti here, welcome back to a brand new video, and as you guys can see by the title, it is a pickups video. So I'm gonna get right into this. It's a little weird for me to be in front of a camera after so long of not doing any videos like this. So I'm trying to get used to it, and I'm trying not to make it awkward, so we're gonna just jump right into this. We're gonna start with the only PlayStation 3 game in the pile, because everything else is PlayStation 4. But this particular game is a game that I've been wanting to play for ages, and I never actually got the chance to get my hands on it. So yeah. Now, the people behind this game are not... it's not a team that I particularly like because of what they did to a franchise that's very dear to me, and I know there's people that are fans of that game. Me, I am not. I hate that fucking game, and the game I'm talking about is DMC. The Devil May Cry series is very, very dear to me, alright? And I've said this before, DMC is its own game. You know, if it wasn't called DMC, it would have been a great game. But as a Devil May Cry game, it just doesn't work for me. I don't see it. So, but yeah, this game that I'm holding right now, I'm about to show it to you guys. It's made by Ninja Theory, and I believe they also did Heavenly Sword. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they did Heavenly Sword, and I really did enjoy that game. I still want to pick that game up because I did play that game ages ago when it first came out, and I also believe it was a game that one of the first games that came out for the PS3, like a launch title, I believe. Man, it's been so long that I don't remember, but I remember playing it because a friend of mine let me borrow it, and I did love it. It was a short game, but I did love it. And so when I saw this game and I saw how it looks, the game actually looks pretty good, and I saw the gameplay, I instantly wanted it. And I did start it, and so far so good. I really like it. The game I'm talking about is Enslaved: Odyssey to the West. So like I said, so far I am really enjoying this game, and I was really baffled by how beautiful this freaking game looks. It looks really, really good. I didn't think that a game like this that came out quite some time ago would look this good. So I think this is a hidden gem between other amazing PlayStation 3 games out there. So yeah, now like I said, Ninja Theory, not my favorite, you know, team to be working on the game after what they did to DMC, but I decided to give this a try, and it's actually a pretty good game. Now, if I am wrong about Heavenly Sword being a Ninja Theory game, let me know. I am not sure. Like I said, I don't remember. All I remember is that game actually being pretty good. Now let's get this all out of the way. I've been talking too much just about one particular game. Let's just skip to the rest. I'm gonna try not to talk as much about each and every game that I have here, because I would be here for hours. So the next game I have now with a PS4 pile, it's a game that was heavily anticipated. It was first announced for the PlayStation 3, and it never came out on the PlayStation 3, so I was very surprised when they announced this at E3. I believe it was last year, and they finally were saying that, you know, this game is not cancelled, this game is here and it's gonna come out next year. So that was great. For some people, this game came out a little bit too late, but for someone like me, I enjoyed Ico, I enjoyed Shadow of the Colossus, which, by the way, E3 2017, one of the best things about the Sony conference was the remake of Shadow of the Colossus. That for me was just fucking amazing. But yeah, I bet you guys already know what game I'm talking about, so yeah. The Last Guardian, which I absolutely love. I still think the game looks amazing. And of course, Trico is indeed the best thing about this whole game. The mechanics, the controls, and the mechanics of the game can be a little iffy. But if you get used to it and you focus on the story, my god, and you focus on Trico, This game made me cry like a baby, and I usually don't cry either watching movies or playing games. So, next game, I am a huge Batman fan. I have all the Arkham games, and when this was announced, I don't know how I really felt. I guess, you know, in terms of the characters, I thought that the characters looked a little bit but the environment and everything else looked actually really good. So the game I'm talking about is Batman Return to Arkham, which when I got this, I actually popped it in. I popped in Arkham Asylum and I beat it in one sitting again. Arkham Asylum is, and I think will always be, my favorite Arkham game in the series. Arkham Knight was amazing, but Arkham City is amazing, but Arkham Asylum is Arkham Asylum, you know what I mean? I just love it. I love the feeling. I love the fact that you're in a closed space. Don't get me wrong, I love the open world kind of take that Arkham City and Knight and even Origins, which is one of my favorite in the series, but no people hit on Origins. I love the open world stuff, but Asylum just, I don't know, it just captured my heart and I love it. Next game, another game that, oh man, there's so many memes and videos about this game. People hate it. Ah. Well, you know, facial animations aside, glitches aside, I actually waited a little bit before getting this game, because when it released, it was a mess. And people didn't, and I don't think people will ever forgive EA for doing this to the franchise. However, I did enjoy this game quite a lot. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of the trilogy. Huge fan. I hate the gameplay of the first game. I'm gonna tell you straight up. The first game, the gameplay was horrid to me. But I love 2 and 3. And I did like this one quite a bit too. You know, glitches aside, facial animations aside, I really did love it. And I think this one has the best gameplay of the entire series. Hands down. And the game I'm talking about is Mass Effect Andromeda. This is the game, this is the 2017 game that people hate so much. I think this is the most hated game of the year. And I have to admit that I laughed a lot with some of the videos that I watched about the facial animations, about the glitches, and just, you know, also about a lot of the political views that they try to force upon you in this game, and I totally get it, believe me, I totally get it, and I hate it too. But in terms of gameplay, you know, in terms of even the story wasn't as bad as people make it out to be honest. I had a lot of fun with this game, just exploring, shooting bad guys, you know, the armors, I love the armors in this game as well. I just had a lot of fun with this game. So I'm not saying the game is perfect, it surely has a lot of problems with it, but I still had fun with it. So next we got a series that again came out on the PS3, so this is a collection. I didn't really think I would be actually getting this, so because I say quite a few things about certain HD collections that come out, like the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I still think that the PC version looks better, but you know. But at this point, I get the collections because, again, for collecting purposes, I want to have them because I love the series so much. And sometimes because, you know, I just don't feel like hooking up my PS3. I just feel like straight up turn on my PlayStation 4 and pop the disc in. It's just easier for me. And it's a series I absolutely love. So, Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. And it's also easier to record for you guys on the PlayStation 4, to be honest. So yeah, it is a series I plan on recording at some point, but we'll see how that goes. I love Uncharted, still my favorite is number 2. People would say, oh, play 4 because 4 is totally gonna beat number 2, and yeah, this is the collector's edition, and I'm still waiting on the statue, still waiting for Phil Psycho to send me the statue and the art book and all of that. But that's going to be quite pricey to send through mail, so maybe I should just bring it over when she comes over here. So, but anyway, I wanted to play this game so bad I told her, you know what, just send me the game, I'll pay for it, and you can send me the package with the games. And I have to say, I loved Uncharted 4, but for me, it still didn't beat number 2. I think number 2 is still my favorite in the series, even though I absolutely loved number 4. I think number 4 was a great game. Probably my second favorite in the series, but not the first. Nope. And I'm very excited for, what is it called? Lost Legacy? Uncharted Lost Legacy with Chloe. Oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite characters in the series, so I can't wait for that. Next, I just recently became a huge fan of the series. I never played any of the old school games. I played the one that came out on the PlayStation 3. But I actually played the PC version of that, even though I have the PlayStation 3, you know, version of the game as well. And so I played the first game on PC because I find it easy to play these kind of games, first-person games on PC. And I absolutely fell in love with it. So yeah, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I didn't beat this one yet, so I can't really tell you much. I can't tell you if I like it more than the other one. I can't tell you any of that stuff. But I did start it. I feel like it has kind of a slow start, to be honest. So I have to wait and see. I have to continue to play it, and then I'll tell you guys what I think of it. So yeah, Mankind Divided. This is the Day 1 edition. Ooh, the next game. The sequel was just announced at E3, which, by the way, I can't wait. And it comes out on the day of my birthday, October 13th. I was also born on the Friday 13th. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I'm sure a lot of you already know what I'm talking about. The sequel was announced. I can't wait for it. I loved the first game, even though I thought it was more of an upgraded Resident Evil 4 than anything else. It wasn't really anything original about the game. It was more of the same. Like I said, upgraded Resident Evil 4, but I still loved it. It was still a really fun game to play, and I love horror games. I'm a junkie for horror games, so yeah. Day Evil Within. Now you guys, if you watch my previous videos, pickups videos and whatnot, you know that I had this game for the PlayStation 3. I just recently sold it because I got the PlayStation 4 version, so it is what it is. I love this game, and I'm currently working on actually beating it on the PS4. I already beat it on the PS3. I want to beat it on the PS4 now. And get ready for the sequel, because that sequel, I have a feeling, is going to be way better than the first game. So we got one more game. Actually, we have two more games, but one of them is actually a borrow. So the next game is part of a series I absolutely loved. Again, a franchise that came out on the PlayStation 3 and I believe 360 as well. Came out on PC. The remastered versions of these games came out on Steam as well. I have both the normal versions and the remastered versions on Steam, and I used to play the hell out of especially the second game. I love the second game. And I just had to get the first game for PS4 because I'm planning on getting the second one as well, so yeah. Darksiders War Master Edition. And again, another sequel was announced, right? Darksiders 3. I cannot wait. I love me some hack and slash. So what else can I say about this game? It's violent, it's fun, and it looks awesome. I love it. So that's not much I can say about this game. Just if you don't know what this is, go get it and play it. Do yourself a favor. Anyway, I am kind of trying to, you know, shorten myself a little bit with the things that I have to say about the games because I just want to hurry up. Now this game is a borrow. I have never played any games of the series. Some people grew up with this. I grew up with Doom, old school Doom. But some people grew up with Wolfenstein, and that's fine. Now, I never played any games on the Wolfenstein series. But I've been wanting to try the new ones out. So, Failed Cycle let me borrow this one. Wolfenstein: The New Order. When she was over here, she actually bought... I think it's called Old Blood? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called Old Blood. But yeah, she bought it while she was here, and it seemed really good, so she let me borrow this one, try it out, finish it, and then she let me borrow the other one. Again, Wolfenstein 2 also was announced at E3, and it looks amazing, and that's why I want to get into the series now, so I can enjoy all of this greatness. But anyway, guys, let me turn this to show you guys. These are the games I got right there. This little pile. I say little, but these are quite some games. So, oh, another thing that I got, that Failed Cycle got for me, was I have a box up there. I don't feel like getting the box, so I'm just gonna show you the figure, which is... She got me the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Now, you guys know I'm a huge Batman fan. I actually really loved the Suicide Squad film, even though it had its flaws, but I think it's a really fun movie to watch. And my entire favorite part of that movie was Harley Quinn, so yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the pickups video. I think that's all I have to show you guys until, you know, I finish the video, and then I remember, oh my god, I forgot to show this. But no, I think I got everything. I think this time I got everything. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It's been a while since I've been in front of a camera. I hope I didn't make it too awkward. No, I hope not. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this before I start making it awkward. So if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. It helps out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on VidMe, link is in the description as well. Like I said in the update video, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm just experimenting with VidMe because I like the community there. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and meet me here for the next one. Peace.